take it to the other side. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm gonna keep her moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna stop till I see the light. I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take it to the other side. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. You can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. We're gonna get real. I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. I'm feeling nice, my little lady. She's gonna keep me moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna stop, she's gonna treat me right. I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. And you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car. And we're gonna get real. Come on, baby. Let's take a ride. I don't know where we're gonna go, but first, let's dance. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and we're gonna get real. Oh. I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take it to the other side. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm gonna keep her moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna...
Giottos is so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
What have I done? Ooh, what have you seen? Early at night, got in a fight in the candlelight, looking through the screen. Now what have I done? What have you seen? You know there's no future in life when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone, 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 Jam Jamie's gone. have you seen? There was nothing to say, took her away, and I feel the pain, made love in vain. Oh, 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 what have I done? What have you seen? She knows there's no future in love when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long. Ooh. You can't hear these words I say when you're a million miles away. Yeah. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long. Jamie, come on, Jamie. Yeah. And now you feel so strong. Jamie, come on, Jamie. Yeah. Left last night, and now it seems so long.
What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? Yeah, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make you do things wrong? If I want to stand in my line, I will always take the fall. If I don't do them, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, and then I'm dreaming through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all of the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government You're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money and whatever else bring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 It's gotta mean something. It's gotta. All right. Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control using a powerful hand. I wanna be you, I wanna see you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn to wait. I wanna see you, I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. Yeah, you're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late, late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. Yeah. Black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, make it. I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take it to the upside. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm going.
There we go. We're up. Hello, everybody. I think we're up here. I'm trying to figure this out again. Yeah, I think we're good. Come on, hey, listen, it wasn't me, man, this time. Eric was just sitting there, blah, 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 and for like 7 minutes. And I'm sitting there trying to wait for him. So,
wow. Just throw a breath under the bus.
Hey, listen, I'm always under the bus. So, so what's happening? What's going on, fellas? Hey, listen, sorry about that. How's it going, everybody? Dr. Sasse wanted to postpone one more week. You know, sometimes with software, I mean, we're still waiting for Mabul to come in. It's been a year. So, I mean, he wanted to postpone one more week. So, looks like we'll have 2 guests 2 weeks in a row. We'll have the 13th. We'll have Dr. Sasse, and then we'll have the 20th. We'll have Sarah Maths coming on. So, should be pretty cool. So, shame on you. Yeah, I know. Shame on me. I'm sitting there. You know what? I was sitting there playing with them. I got a couple more hours of that. What you call it? The 6990 and 92. The Veil network.
Yeah, the Veil Nebula.
Yeah. So I guess I forgot to take into account camera rotation, so it got a little cropped a little bit. Well, I didn't. I was doing it fast, and I wanted to get it out there, and I just didn't do. I in my advanced sequence, I didn't have it under. I had slew and rotate, not slew and center, not slew, center, and rotate.
Right.
So it didn't pop up, and so I'll show you real quick what I got going on here, because it literally just finished stacking as we were on the phone, in the green room.
Green room.
And I literally have not done anything to this yet. Give me 1 second here.
Let's see. So let me pull up my. All right. So while you're looking that up, have you? I was surfing YouTube today and came across another YouTuber, the Space Koala.
I've heard of him.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah. She's a nice lady from, I guess, from Australia, and she went to Italy to the which is this?
Oh yeah, it was this weekend,
Astro
right?
Show. Yeah.
I got a message from Prima Luce saying they got it yesterday. Said come to Paris this weekend.
Oh, is it Paris?
Yeah, it's Paris.
Yeah, the Astro.
So is it like a NEAF thing they do over there?
I can't even pronounce it. It's in French, but it's like it's an Astro vendor show.
Fiera di
That's the French Chicago accent. That's what that is.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
that's if Robert De Niro spoke French.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget about it.
Wow. Yeah, forget it. So yeah, it was the 2nd and 3rd of November.
Yeah.
And she showed a few different products out here. ZWO showing the CAA again.
Yeah, they're showing it again.
Showing the CAA along with the C-Star 30.
Yeah.
So the CAA, I noticed, looks a little different than the original.
Yeah, they changed it to M54 opening. So as opposed to the M42 that they had originally.
Okay.
That's the
It's
biggest.
got like a kind of a looks like more of a boxy bottom.
Yeah, they really took a lot from the Wanderer Astro.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the Wanderer Astro has that same exact.
Chinese stealing.
I didn't say it.
Imagine
I'm not
that.
going to say it. I didn't say it. I'm not saying it.
I did.
Well, Dave's views are not what we. But you know, it looks very similar. Let's just say to the Wanderer Astro design.
It does.
So because the Wanderer Astro has that same type of boxy bottom where all the controls are. So,
Yeah,
and the reason why they do that, and it's really smart, because it gets the optical thickness out of the way.
Correct.
You know, so
It's called the Astro Show.
the Astro Show, yeah.
That's what it's. That's not what it's called in France.
No, but that, I mean, that's what the sign says.
It's
That's
Lay
what it
Astro
translates to.
Show.
That's what it
Astro
translates
Show.
to.
Yeah,
La
that's-
Astro Show.
Like La Big
La
Mac.
Astro. Yeah.
Yeah, the sign says Astro Show. Astro Show 2024.
There's Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
Fiera del Astronomia.
Royale with stars.
There you go.
Yeah, Fiera del Astronomia.
Isn't that Fire of Astronomy? Astronomy Fire? Fire? Is it fire sale? Is it a fire sale? That's how you go from Neef to fire sale in about 3 degrees.
Mhm.
There you go. So here you go. Check this out real quick.
It's fair, astronomy fair. That's how it's translated.
Yeah. Okay. I thought the way you pronounced it, I thought it was something else. But yeah, now I can picture it. FIERE or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's astronomy fair. But yeah, they were showing off the C-Star 30. There was also a couple, you know, with Coronado gone, along with Orion and Meade and stuff like that. They were also, she was sharing Auriga. Auriga has some.
Who's Auriga?
Auriga, they're an Italian company.
Okay.
And they also do solar scopes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Acuter. It's called the Acuter, ACUTER.
Okay.
Yeah, the Acuter Solar Telescope. They've got a couple different ones, and some of them come with an alt-azimuth, which looks very similar to the Skywatcher solar mount, the Helios.
Yep.
So they have one that looks very similar to that mount.
The Helio Finder.
Yeah, the Helio Finder, as well as they've got their HA solar scope and a low and inexpensive solar telescope, which just basically uses a white filter. But the HA solar scope, I believe, when I was looking at the cost, it was around €1,700.
Okay.
So about so maybe about $2,000 here. So, and a lot of other cool stuff. They were also. She was also showing.
Size on that? What was the aperture size on it?
I want to say this one, if I can go here, and I will share it with you.
70, 80 millimeter or something.
Yeah, it's like I believe it's like an 80 millimeter. Was one, and then they had. Okay, here we go. Here, I'll share my screen here really quick on this. and this was from opticspro.com. So here's the acuter with the sun tracker, the alt-ass sun tracker.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing as the
Sure does. Looks
soul.
just like
I think it's a soul finder or a soul soul watcher with Helio Find.
Yeah, this was an acuter. It's acuter branded. Acuter Optics for that, and then they also have this 4400 Elite Phoenix, which
that's weird looking. What is that?
Yeah, and this is
like a torque in the front.
Yeah,
you really stop it down, huh?
Yeah, you can fine tune it using it right here. You can fine tune that, and this is $12.90 included VAT tax. So not sure, including the VAT tax.
Well, VAT tax doesn't count for us. It's and there's a VAT price and it's an international. That's within the EU.
It's a 40 millimeter, 400 millimeter focal length. It's an f10. This is an H alpha without any mounts. So,
and it's only $1,200.
This one is 12. This says €12.90.
So it's about $14. Oh, it's $12.90.
Wow, that's pretty good, USD.
I'm wondering what it's made out of, man. What's it? Is it aluminum or is it like plastic? You know, so
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
I guess if it's plastic, it'll probably melt.
It can't be
right?
plastic. To do solar, you can't.
No,
it's probably melt, right?
Yeah, I would think.
I highly doubt that it's plastic for sure.
Like 10.
Because heck, this Acuter 8400, this is with a white filter, $235 bucks. So I know this can't be US. This can't be US dollars. I mean, it says this is in Europe, but this can't be USD, can it?
Well, let me see what the symbol says dollar sign.
It's got the dollar sign.
So that looks like it's US dollar sign.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It looks like US dollars. So here it is with the mount, with the alt-ass solar finder mount.
They don't have the euro sign on there. That's not the euro sign.
Right.
Yeah,
that's so $690 here, $235 for the for just the base 8400 millimeter white filtered solar scope. So
I might just buy that $235 just to see it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Just to see it. I'll pay the $125 shipping that it's gonna. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's just one of these things that, you know. I mean, of course, there were several other talking about Arctech astrographs.
Yep,
that was another one that they were sharing that she had on, that she was displaying, which those looked really, really interesting. Actually, yeah, they're from Artesky or Artesky. Yeah, it was the Arctech 250 f 4.5. They have a 300 and a 250. Yeah, 200,
just
250.
be careful. Also, sometimes when you see models on European websites, sometimes they're not available in the United States. So you just want to be careful and make sure that you go on there.
Sometimes they won't ship them.
They won't ship them. Like I remember even with, you know, even from company to company, like the Skywatcher, perfect example, right? Skywatcher had a line of Newtonians, right? A line of Newtonians out there that were optimized for what you call it, just astrophotography. They had a shorter back focus on the focuser, a couple other things, and it was called the PDS line. And you couldn't get them in the United States. They were only available in Europe for whatever reason.
Right.
Don't know why.
Okay.
So just make sure that they're available. That's all. Yep, Danny, you're exactly right. You can go check, see if they have a U.S. distributor, and all that. But we'll see. And Danny, also, you most likely will have an import tax. It won't be as heavy as a VAT tax. value added tax. That's a value added tax for European customers. But you might have to pay a couple. I mean, if it's coming from, where is it coming from? Italy?
Yeah, probably Italy.
That's probably about 4% import tax. You're probably going to get on that. So on a $200 thing, you're paying $8. You know.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
So no worse than U.S. sales tax.
No worse than what?
U.S. sales tax.
No, not so much. Not so. Actually, it's actually in New York. It's actually less.
Yeah, Virginia, it's 6% for sales tax.
New York, it's 8. So.
But nonetheless, you know, interesting stuff. You know, we still got Astro shows going all over the world. So, you know, this was the one that was in Paris. So I thought that was kind of a very interesting video to watch, nonetheless. So.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so here you go. So here, check this out for a second. And if you guys remember, let me see if I can get this back up here. Here we go. And if you guys remember what I was working on a couple of weeks ago, I said I shot this as a joke. And, you know, this is, what did I say? This was 90 minutes, I think. Yeah, 90 minutes. 90 minutes. So it's 45 2-minute shot, this one. Then I added a couple more to it. And that's with nothing. That just came out the stack right now. So you can see that it got a little.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
You can't see.
You're not sharing nothing.
I see your head.
I see my head.
I see you.
Yeah,
I see a 2 up. There's no. We just got the 2 up.
What?
Wait a minute. No. Okay.
No.
No, on YouTube you're sharing it.
Yeah.
You're not. We can't see it. Okay, you have to flip over to YouTube. That's
let me do this. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I see it on YouTube, but I don't see it on our screen.
Yeah,
I
that's why.
I don't see myself on our screen.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow,
Hey.
that looks really good.
Again, literally just came out the stack. Did not do a thing to it, and you could see the crop issue that I had. How some of the field disappeared.
Yep.
If you take a look, you know, and this is a good reason why you're gonna want to get some way to rotate your camera as you image from night to night to night.
For sure.
You could see what happens.
I like how it takes up the whole frame, though. That looks really good.
The one on the
one on the bottom.
It's
just I love how it takes up the whole frame.
Well, that's
a lot
the
of
way.
times you see that complex, and it's zoomed out, you know. And I don't know. I like when it takes up the whole frame. So even though you had some cropped off, you're getting so much of the frame.
Yeah. Where's the master? And if you take a look at the master light auto crop, right? Give it a second to pop up. Okay, and you can see how much it cropped out. See that line?
I can't see it. Oh, the line, yeah.
See that line? And then when you open it up a little bit, and you take a look at what the actual, if I just open up the non-auto crop version of it, and you can see.
Stretch it? I can't see anything. It's all dark.
Well, you're not going to see this. You're just going to see the auto crop. This is the same thing as the other one.
Oh,
I just wanted to show you the mask and the crop.
Yeah.
But if you look at the uncropped version of this, recent, and where's it? Auto crop. I believe this is it. And you see how this one, you get a little bit more of a field. This one, like Dave said, you're a little bit more zoomed in.
Yep.
But this is the reason why. So that's not the right one. I'm sorry. Two nights. There is 2 nights. should have saved it. I'm sorry. You'll see the way that it's turned, because in order to have it all lined up, it needs a star line. And if you don't rotate the camera to the right, see, there you go. So
There it is.
when you sit there and you do night after night after night, and you don't compensate for the field rotation and have a rotator, or either manual or mechanical, had I remembered to do this, which I do have a rotator on the back of my ASCAR 400, my FRA for 400. I just forgot to put it in the. When I was teaching somebody, I didn't put in the slew, center, and rotate. I just did slew and center. So I ran the same sequence, and it kept on going. And unfortunately, it didn't prompt me to change for the rotation.
To rotate,
And,
yeah.
yeah. So, and then this is what it looks like. Actually, that doesn't even matter. But that's what it looked like, the integration. And I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it this way. Not sure. I'll play around with it. But you could definitely see some detail difference between the two. I edited about only 3 hours because it went behind the house, but especially in like this area here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
See the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Of the detail between the two.
Yeah.
Especially the reds are getting redder. And again, these are both just out of the stack. Nothing was done to these pictures. No gradient removal, no nothing. Straight out. So I'm wondering to see what this one's going to do after I add a little to it. We'll see.
Okay. Nice.
There we go.
All right. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, image of the week and image of the month should both be up, and both are up and running.
And when does image of the month end?
The 22nd.
So we're gonna vote for image of the year from the 23rd to what?
To
The 6th?
Yeah, probably the 6th. Yeah.
The day before AstroPalooza, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the day before AstroPalooza, we can let it run until the day of AstroPalooza. Then we can make the announcement on AstroPalooza.
Yeah, well, actually, make it the 5th, because I gotta make a picture and everything. Make it the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, because that'll be what, like 9? That'll be 2 weeks or therefore.
It'll be a couple weeks.
Thereabouts. So
Yeah,
2 weeks to vote.
Weeks.
What did I say? I said, you know what came in? I was showing Dave this.
Yeah.
You know what came in?
Mm-hmm. What do you got there?
This is my new shot glass. No, this is
Right.
the new Astro Oasis version 2 Rose focus motor.
Okay.
Tiny as hell. Look at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so tiny. It's got the clutch, just like your, USB-C, 12-volt power. I know. I should probably turn on my light. I didn't even turn on my light. I was in such a rush today. There we go. Oh, light. There you go. So there you go. So you can kind of see it now.
Yeah.
Right. Super small. I mean, if you want to. Yeah, I don't have anything to kind of match it with, but I mean, if you take my little USB drive, I mean,
yeah, that's small.
Pretty darn small. So they did a lot of upgrades with this. You could put a temperature sensor on there, USB-C controlled, and got your 2. I think it's a 2.1 power. And
is it?
This is the Oasis. This is the Oasis.
Yeah, it is the Oasis, Chris.
Yeah, this is the Oasis Rose. This is the version 2. Just came in, and I was showing Dave this. I thought this was kind of cool, and I know you could get these in third party, but Pegasus is selling these now, and Pegasus is selling these. So this is a 2.1, just like you're normally used to, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
It's a USB-C.
Oh, okay.
For those of you Melee users or Pocket PC
Mhm.
kind of users that use it, nice little thing to kind of if you're using it to power from your Pocket Power Box, your Advanced, whatever. It's pretty cool. So
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one of those. I use it for my Melee.
yeah, it's pretty nifty.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And that's all the. Let's see, Tube Tech is coming tomorrow. I think pretty cool.
Okay.
More stuff coming in. Hey Ernie, Seeker's on again. I see. I see Ernest. I see Tom. I see a new Danny Sakari. Who else? Newman, Matt, Mark.
Yeah.
Player one. Player one. I haven't gotten this. So everyone's waiting with bait. I got 3 or 4 Poseidon M's. Everyone's baiting breath because player one's actually back ordered in China with the IMX 571s. And so they said it was going to ship this week. So it's now hump day and they haven't sent me anything. So I'm hoping I hear. And so that means it's Thursday over there. So I mean, hopefully I hear something tomorrow, or else I'm not going to hear anything until Sunday night.
Yeah.
But, so what else you guys working? You guys working on anything tonight? We're gonna have Dr. Sass. So we got 2 guests back to back. Hopefully, we're gonna have hopefully Dr. Sass. He says he promises the 13th, so I'm hoping the 13th. And then the following Wednesday we have Sarah Matthews.
Okay.
Coming on.
Sarah Matthews.
So it's gonna be cool.
I added like another 10 hours to my Cocoon Nebula. I had like 14 hours.
Oh, wow.
And I added another 10 hours of LRGB.
Nice.
It came out pretty good.
So how much do you have now altogether?
24 hours.
Oh, that's coming close to done.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you can see a lot more of the tail and a lot of the surrounding, like
the dark.
Yeah, it's not so much dark. It looks more like IFN, you know?
Yeah.
What about Trevor Jones? What about?
Yeah, what about Trevor?
Trevor will be on Astropalooza.
Yes, he will be. He will be.
Astropalooza is 1 month from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no, for me, just getting things ready, you know, for this move to Georgia. We have had a lot of clouds and rain and stuff like that. So I enjoyed many clear nights last month, and now everything's catching up. So I was working on M33, but I haven't been imaging for the past week or so because of the clouds and everything.
Yep.
So yeah, it's been a little challenging.
Yeah, well, you know, clouds could create a damper on things, you know.
They can. So hopefully, looks like maybe tomorrow will be my next opportunity to get out there and image. So, and if that's the case, then I will continue on with M33 and get as much more detail, you know, as much more RGB that I can. Maybe get in a little bit of HA, and then call it good. We'll see, because I got to start packing.
Yeah, it's coming to a head, right? So
yeah, it's coming to a head. So I was telling the guys that it looks like we have a buyer, you know, first right out the gate, you know, first showing, and we got a buyer. You know, we had an offer and all that stuff, and got the agreement and everything. So now we just got to wait for the attorneys, and if everything goes through with the attorneys, then yeah,
Nice.
And, wow, it's crazy. You
I'm
know,
telling you.
didn't take much. It didn't. Like I was telling you guys, it didn't take much. I mean, geez,
I
one
can't believe you
showing.
sold it in the first. Are you accepting the offer or?
Oh yeah, we accepted the offer. Yeah,
Nice.
we accepted the offer. So it was just like, holy cow, the first showing.
That's awesome.
And, yeah. So it just goes to show, you know, hey, the market is, you know, people still want to buy homes. So despite, you know, everything else, my big question is now that no, I'm not giving them my dome, even if they wanted it. Well, if they wanted it, I could probably throw it in, but no.
You said the other night everything has its price.
Yeah, I know everything has its price. But yeah, it's been crazy. You know, they came in on Sunday and then all of a sudden they say, yeah, we want it and gave us an offer today. So I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh man, I just feel like crud.
Yeah. Huh?
It's going around, dude. I had it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so I'm not, yeah. I may actually drop off here pretty soon, you know, actually, and crawl back into bed.
That's understandable. I don't want to be sick, you know.
Yeah,
No, but
yeah, I'm already spreading enough stuff. But if I do that, just a reminder: don't forget to vote. I know a lot of you guys have already. Don't forget to vote for Image of the Month. The Image of the Month contest is open from now until the 22nd. So we had some great images from last month, from October. Choose the final entry for our 2025 calendar. So don't forget to go and do that, as well as we have a lot of entries. We had quite a few entries this week.
I'm looking at it now.
I think we had, 6. We had 6 entries, if I'm not mistaken.
We got M15. We got a Pac-Man. We got, what is that? WR. Oh, that's interesting. WR130. That's a really cool shot of that.
For Image of the Month?
No, for this week.
Image of the Week. Okay.
Jackie did a solar.
Yep, Jackie did a solar.
Wilfredo did a ghost. And another WR134. Yeah, they all got this nice circular part around the dolphin. I think it looks pretty good.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I've got to fix the...
I don't see Image of the Month, though.
Yeah, I got to go in. I think it's the poll. Let me just correct that, and then it should be fine. So I may have just goofed on that. So let me just go there and fix that. And
a couple WR134s.
Yeah.
Image of the Month. Oh, sorry. It starts on the 8th. I had it set that it kicks off on the 8th.
Oh, start it now.
I'll start it now. Yeah.
Start it now.
I'll just edit it. I'm just going to start it now.
Or now an update. Yeah. Fine.
Yep. So
all right, I voted. At least, hold on, I didn't look for the novice.
So, yep, just give me a moment here.
Oh, there's only one novice again.
Yep.
Yeah, there's only one novice.
Let me vote for that.
Yep. 100% of the vote there. What is that? Someone's Brian Vinci again. Getting good.
Sounds Italian.
Could be. Very cool. Very cool.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
It's done.
That must have been a capital error.
we just went up 2-1, and then I don't know how many seconds later it's 2-2.
Yep. Welcome to my life. Is it up yet? Nope, not yet.
No, I'm checking some final pieces here.
Yep, we're working on it, Tom. We're getting it up there.
Yep, we are getting it here. So the 6th. Okay. update and view page. Okay, now it's up. Now we're ready to roll. So now if you guys go back to image of the month and refresh and reload, now you should see it. Now you should see it.
Yep, I do. Oh, yeah, these are good.
There you go.
I remember these.
Yep.
Yep. So
yeah, I know which one I'm voting for. Final answer. Anonymous. And then we got to go down to the novice. Oh, man, those were good, too. For novice. I'm like, wow, that one's not. Well, that one, he said, Steve Iverson said, I shouldn't have been in the novice, but so therefore I'll vote for that one.
Nice. All right. I'm done. I voted. It's up. All right, cool.
Yep,
there you go.
me too.
Cool.
It's all up.
Awesome.
All right, cool. So vote, vote, vote. And again, this is for the last image of the month.
Yep.
Or this is the October image of the month we're voting on for the calendar. And that's it. We're giving we're giving away with the help of a lot of people that donated. We're giving away $900 in prizes for AstroWorld telescopes because of a lot of donations. You guys, if you want to say you donated, I won't say your names because some people don't want to know the names up there. But thank you to everybody who did donate for this year's prizes. Pretty cool. $900 in gift certificates going out to everybody. So it's pretty darn
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Can't vote
All right,
yourself,
guys.
Dave.
Well, my head is pounding that.
I don't have any images up. My images never win anymore.
Nope, you're done. You're out. You've been retired.
I've been demoted to contributor.
So don't forget before you go, Eric. Astropalooza 3. We got a lot of great giveaways going on. You're gonna start seeing the videos coming out this week. I'm putting out 1-minute videos of what we got to give away. These were all donated by the specific vendors. So thank you to Pegasus Astro for donating a Pocket Pocket Power Box Advanced and a Focus Cube 3.
Nice.
Ron Breacher, really good friend of the show, donated 1-hour tutorial, 1 hour one-on-one with him.
That's a good one. That's awesome.
A Wanderer rotator from Wanderer Astro, the M54 version.
Nice.
Shoot Move donated a Nomad Star Tracker with the laser pointer. We got a $50 gift certificate to Buckeye Stargazer. He makes a lot of 3D printed accessories for anything from your C Star to focusers to everything. Really cool stuff. And plus, we got the IP4AP 1-year subscription and 3 Masters of Pix Insight workshops that we're giving away. So
that's cool.
That's a lot of good stuff. Not to mention the $900 that we're going to be giving away for the picture of the year and first, second, and third place for both the experienced and the novice. So pretty cool. Hoping to get some more. I heard Tube Tech might be giving some, and I heard QHY might be giving some. So
that'd be cool.
There might be some more coming. We'll see. Oh wait, there's more. No. Maybe we'll give away Astro Rose Focuser, Astro Oasis.
We'll see.
I haven't figured that
out. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off because my head is killing me. But
go medicate.
I'm gonna go medicate and crawl back.
Feel better, man.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
you gotta pack up, man. You gotta pack.
Yeah. I got to get all this stuff ready. So don't forget, everybody, go vote. Vote. It is your duty. It is your civic duty to go and
Civic devotion.
You did it yesterday. Do it again today.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right.
All right, cool.
All right, guys.
I feel better, bro.
Yep.
All right.
Later.
All right, buddy. Peace out.
Yep.
All
And
the
then there was
kickbacks
two.
I get from Dan. Hey, Tom, you know, I get more crap from Dan than kickbacks. He's always busting all my capitals.
Well, I gotta bust something because you know what, Islanders just suck. So they're just so bad. I can't believe they pulled out a win on the Penguins. Yes, what was it, yesterday?
Oh, did they? That's
Yeah,
good.
they beat the Penguins.
Yeah, the Penguins are terrible, though.
Yeah, they're
Man.
horrible.
Oh my God, what's going on with that?
Couldn't happen to a better guy. I hope Sidney Crosby gets hit by a bus or something.
Cindy Crosby.
Yeah. No. Anyway. Well, we could do a couple of things. If you want, we can play with. Oh, there we go. We could play with my image if you want, or we could do. Whoa! It has landed. Y'all said duty. Said duty. But we can play with that if you want.
Yeah, let's mess with that, or I can show you what my 24 hours of my.
We already know you
Cocoon
got good
sounds
stuff.
like.
I don't know if I have anything good.
I
here,
had an
so-
issue with the one lower corner. I couldn't get rid of the.
The glow.
No, there was some gradient there,
Yeah, gotcha.
and I don't know why it wouldn't delete it. But with all the stars in the field, when I put the stars back in, you really don't notice it that much. So.
Yep. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right. Here we
So
go.
you're not stressed. That's all.
This is all. It just stacked literally right before the show.
And you've got it cropped the way you like it.
This
Get
is
all
an
the
this is an
artifacts
auto.
out?
It's an auto crop.
Yeah, but you've got it auto crop, no artifacts.
Nope, that's it.
Pull up your SETI Astro, baby.
Let's see what we got here. So let's do open file, open recent icon. There we go.
There you go.
And all right, so here we go. So all right, let's do it. Let's just do it as automated as. How about we do this? Let's do it as automated as we can.
Yeah.
And see what comes up.
Straight to SETI Astro and do automatic DB.
And see what comes up. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what we're doing here, for the new people in the group, we're just playing. This literally is Pix Insight. I'm sure you've all heard about it. Most of you people in the chat use it. But this is pretty much the standard for processing your Astro images. And the first thing you really want to do is get this. You see this down here is all nice and bright, and up here is a little dark, and you got a little reddish hue here and a greenish hue here. You want to kind of get rid of all that, and that's all gradient. So
Lower left is Manhattan, upper left is
exactly. It'd be sad, but this was basically overhead if you think about it.
Oh well, yeah, I guess that is pretty high in the sky.
Yeah, this is pretty overhead. So SETI Astro, Frank Marek, I think his last name is Frank from SETI Astro. Has come out with a bunch of free, lovely scripts that you could use, and one of them is the automatic DBE, right? So, and DBE stands for Dynamic Background Extraction, and so we're going to do that.
That should get rid of all that gradient that you see from one end to the other.
And we'll just, I guess we'll just.
I leave it at the default.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at the default.
And then I usually click on the replace target image.
Yeah, but let's do it.
Oh, so you can compare. Okay.
But does it save in the history when you do that?
No,
it doesn't. Their scripts don't,
because
right?
it creates a new image. So.
Yeah. I wish they would find out a way to kind of enter it into the history. Well,
that's why I always just apply to the same.
Yeah, but still, even if you do it and you replace the image,
right,
it doesn't
so
save
you're
in the
done.
history, right?
So stretch your stretch that. Let's stretch that so we can see what the gradient looks like.
Okay, so here's your
So
gradient.
that's
So,
what it took out.
there's the green, and if you kind of go away, put that away, kind of make it the same, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Oh, you went too big.
I went too big. But you can kind of see
The arrow button.
Oh.
There.
No.
No,
because I made it too big. That's why I just resized it. I'll just resize it. But you can see what I'm talking about. You kind of see where it's green on the bottom left. And you can kind of see that here too. And you can see it's darker over here. You can see that there as well. So when that's taken out, right?
You end up with.
You end up with.
Ta-da!
With that.
Look at that. It looks great.
Looking all right. Not so bad. Okay, not bad for a script. We'll get rid of this.
Yeah.
What we'll do now is we'll just do it again.
Oh, and
Yes.
apply it to the main image.
Yes. And then we'll just do the script. And because we don't want images all over the place and making a mess of our work, our workplace here, we're just going to replace target image and execute.
Yeah.
And it'll go through its thing again. Not going to take too long. Now that I'm able to run the show and do this.
I love it. I love that script because it's, as opposed to doing regular DVE, it's so much quicker and it works great.
Yeah. And there we go. And done. We get rid of this guy. And we can get rid of this because we know it's good. And we'll restretch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened here?
Didn't stretch. Try again.
There we go.
Yeah,
I turned it off and turned it on. That's what I did.
Looks good.
Yeah. So there we go. All right. What do you want to do next, Dave? What do you want to do?
I would do Blur X correct only.
Blur X correct only, which is already set here. Okay. I got a full blur down here. I got a Blur X here.
This is basically going to take your stars and correct any aberrations in the stars. If you have any wonky stars in the corners or anything like that,
well, let's see. Let's see if we could, even if we don't have any.
Try and correct them as best as possible.
Even if we don't have any
good job.
Wonky stars, we'll just do a little preview here.
Yeah, take a look and see what it says.
We'll take a look and see what it does, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They look pretty good.
The stars look pretty good, though. But it will also reduce them a little bit. So let's see what happens.
Correct
only. Non-correct only.
And correct only won't. But just to see. What'd you take this with? The FRA?
Yeah, this is the FRA 400 with the 4 nanometer Altair filter.
Now hit Control Shift to go back and forth.
So you can see a difference. Let me make it.
It definitely made a little bit of a difference.
Let me see if I could. You know what I like doing about this, right? You could do. This is your preview, right?
Yep.
Where's the preview and preview box?
Well, I don't know if you can do that.
Where'd it go?
You just zoom in on the preview.
Okay. So Control Shift Z, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, so it did.
It did reduce it a little bit.
Make some correct. Look at that big one on the right down there at the bottom, and go before and after on that. You can see it actually does
tighten it up.
And it tightens it up, and you can start to see some of the smaller stars around it better.
And you know what you can see also? Take a look at what happened, like this star here. You can see a little blue on this side, a little red on this side.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It corrects. Yeah.
So
it works good. I mean, I always do that first, regardless of what my.
That looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
So
just
apply that to the main image. Yeah.
while we talk a little bit, we'll just do. Oh, you know
Apply that
why
to
I
the
did a
main-
preview? I didn't do this preview. I did this preview with the circle.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry, my
Yeah.
fault. My fault.
But that was good because you could zoom in on that lower right corner.
Yep.
Which is what you did.
And there we go.
That's where you're going to have most of your aberrations. Is in there.
And there's your corrected blur exterminator.
Yeah. So
and then
now what would you do next?
There you go. That looks pretty darn good. What would I do next? Maybe like
yank the stars.
What's that?
Yank the stars.
Oh, you want to go that far that soon? All right.
Yank them.
All right. Take out the stars. We'll do a star. Sorry. And is it screen or unscreen?
Unscreen, it's linear. Or no, you don't unscreen because it's linear. So don't unscreen.
Boom. Give this a little bit. This will pop up. It'll take the stars out. Anybody doing and saying anything in the chat? Because I can't see it. I got both screens.
I get catalog of the plugin you are using. Could I get a catalog of the plugins you're using? A catalog.
You can go to SETI Astro's website.
Yeah.
SETI Astro. I think it's SETIastro.com.
Right? .com. Yeah. So if you go on his website, you can download all of his
scripts. Everything.
And there's probably a video on there that shows you how to install them in Pixin sites so that you can you check your updates and everything, and it'll install them and do all that. So look at that. That looks great. All right. Now I go back to Blur X. Get rid of your preview box too.
Sure.
Yeah. Now go back to Blur X.
You want to go to full blur?
Full blur, but now you don't have any stars, so you can crank your star adjustments all the way to 0 because it's not going to matter. Yeah. And then run it.
Would that even matter? That wouldn't even matter though, would it?
Well, but it doesn't have to look for stars. So
okay. So it saves some time,
runs
maybe.
Real quick. Yeah, I think it runs real quick because you're just doing, non-stellar. Yeah, look how quick it goes. Pretty quick when you're just doing that.
Done.
Boom.
Well, what happened here?
Oh, you got some aberration down there.
Here and here.
Wow. So you might have to really pull down your. So undo that. That was interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe at the right, you're just making sure you have the most updated version. Okay, well, then you can try and pull your detail way down a little bit and see if it does it again. That's weird.
I lowered it to half to see. I don't know what that was.
Well, half is what the default is now. Is 50%.
Well, I mean half of that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's still
what is
did.
that?
So there's something in the field of view there that it's still seeing that it's.
Those look like. Hold on a second.
I wonder. No, there's no big stars anywhere there. Oh, look in your image, where your star image. It pulled out non-stellar stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not where those blobs are, except for maybe down in the middle. But no, maybe down the.
There's nothing here though.
Yeah, that's weird.
So maybe we should go back.
Put the stars back in and try it and see what happens. Close Blur X, close your star image, and then go back. 1, 2.
Go back to there?
Yeah. Yeah, now run your Blur X. And
with the stars?
Yeah, run it at default. I wouldn't reduce the stars that much though. I'd pull the star reduction
Let's see what happens.
Because the stars are really overpowering in that. Let's see if it does it this time.
Nope.
No, it didn't. So it has something to do with having the stars in there. That looks good. I mean, it reduced the stars. I probably wouldn't have necessarily on that image because I didn't think your stars were that overpowering.
No, but I think it tightens it up, and I think it lets the nebula come out a little bit, a little less distracting. We'll see.
Okay, so then now you definitely take the stars out. Then. Yeah, I've never had it leave blobs like that.
You know, that's what I do. I'm glitch boy. Glitch boy Higgins. That's what they used to call me.
Any other questions? Yes, put the stars back in. I reduce the amount of corrections. Send Russell C to check out. Oh, yeah, you could always redo that and send it to Russell and have him see if he can debug that.
Yep.
For why it would do that.
Yep.
All right, so now you got your stars out.
Yep. Stars are out.
Get rid of your preview.
You got a thing with previews, don't you?
Yeah, well, you know what? If you ever watch Masters of Pixel Site, they always say get rid of your preview.
I know.
Get rid of your preview.
I like making a mess.
So, I mean, the next thing I'd probably do then is stretch it.
Alrighty.
Now, you can do the statistical stretch.
Well, let's do it. I usually use, I'm still a
manual.
histogram transformation, but.
Yeah, I like histogram transformation because then I can color calibrate it at the same
time. The histogram transformation.
So hit your check mark at the bottom right. Hit your preview.
Yeah, well. Start with that. And for you newbies, hold on. For you newbies, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
For you newbies out there, you may see something like this because what you're doing is you're stretching a stretch because you have your screen transfer function still on. So you just want to turn it off.
There you go.
And then there you go. It'll be there. So let's see. So this is still a little dark for my taste. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you need to.
Okay, that's 11, 12, 13. What we're looking at is those numbers. It's more of an artistic kind of thing. And these numbers will equate. What did I do? There we go. These numbers will equate to where the peak of this thing. That's why I said let's start there. This is about 10%, 20, 25, 50, 75, and 100% with these lines here. Okay. So this is about 12%, I guess. So we can just zoom in on this guy a little bit more, right? And then let's bring it on over. Maybe something like that, maybe. 14, maybe a little more. It's all up to you, really.
See, I typically would execute and then reset it and then see where my histogram lies.
You can.
And then that way I can dial in the black point and the midtones.
Yeah, so let's go. Let's stop.
Because there's a lot of data in that midtone area that you're leaving out at that point.
Well, you're saying come down to here?
No, I'd leave that. I'd execute it.
Right.
And then reset it. Then reset your tool. All right. So now I'd bring your midtones up a little more.
Where's
your little slider? You're zoomed in real bad.
Oh wow, look at that. I thought I reset it.
Yeah. No, well, it doesn't reset your zoom.
There it is.
Factor. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Bring your mids. Yeah, you can. Yeah, and then bring your mids in. Kind of. There you go. Now you're bringing that stuff in the middle out a little more.
And you also want to look down here too for the newbies. You know, you don't want to all these this 4600 here.
Yeah.
It's how many pixels you're clipping. Now, if you take a look, and I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit. You take a look. You know, you may be clipping a little bit over here. Sometimes color cameras have a little bump in it where they think it's kind of data, and it may or may not be, depending on your sensor.
Right.
But you want to kind of judge for yourself where the black point is. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe something like that.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Something like that, I think, looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do that, and there you go. Now you got a non-linear image, and you are permanently stretched now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what would you do next?
Oh, well,
I mean, that image looks really, really
it's
good.
getting there, right? It's getting there. I mean,
I don't think you have to do a lot. If you want to try and do a little more sharpening, I'd go into image blend script.
I'm trying to remember.
It's in
Toolbox?
utilities. It's in utilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, image blend, yellow, yeah. And then I put that image on both, the upper and the lower, so that's whatever that image is. And it should come up.
There you go.
And then do the same one there. And then I'd go into down at the bottom where it says overlay.
Yep.
Hit replace. It's all the way up top. Replace. And then your filter type, I'd put high pass.
I've never actually used this, so hold on. The high pass.
So yeah, go to high pass. That's blur.
Come on, mouse.
There you go. You're a high pass. Okay. So it should. Why isn't it gray? It should be gray. It should be. Oh yeah, hit your preview. Yeah.
It should be gray.
Yeah, the screen should be totally grayed out.
I don't know why.
You're on the same image, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be totally grayed out. Hit your reset down at the bottom to the right. Just reset it all. Because typically when it's reset, replaces automatically in there. So hit that, let it come up.
Probably tried to do both.
Okay.
Times.
Yeah, and then do it again. And then you should get a gray. And then hit high pass on your filter type. There you go. It should gray it out. There you go. Now, move your filter radius up until you start to see some of your image in there. You know, you got to be careful. You don't want to go crazy. You got to give it a second. It takes a minute or two. There you go. So you see how you can see your lines around there?
Yeah.
So that's probably pretty good. So now go down to where it says replace and go to overlay. And it'll show you a preview, and you can draw a box on something like either on the eastern or the western part, draw a box. Okay, now that's good. Let go of it, and it'll zoom in on that. Give it a second. Now click your preview on and off. It'll show you up top. Yeah, click your preview on and off. It'll give you an idea of how you've increased the sharpness there. So you like that or not?
Might be a little much, I think.
Okay, so what you could do is then just pull your high pass filter back a little bit, and even maybe pull your opacity back a little bit, and get it to where you like it, and then just click on the preview on and
That looks
off.
pretty good, like right there. That's not bad.
Yeah. And then if you want that, then you hit the check mark, and it'll make you a brand new image that'll be labeled image blend. And that does it to the whole image.
Nice.
So that's your new image blend image. So you can check out of that. And it sharpened everything up real good.
Yep.
And then I'd probably, from there, for this image, I would probably do noise exterminator, stretch my stars, saturate my stars, get the colors, and then put it all back together. Because I don't think you can do much more to it to make it any better than that.
This is what I was talking about with the preview and a preview.
Oh, right.
So now, if you do a preview, right?
Yeah.
This is your real-time preview. But if you want a preview inside that, maybe like over
Yeah,
here.
right.
And there's your preview inside a preview.
Right.
So now you
And
could
then you can
turn on and
run
off your noise.
right. Yeah. Oh, see that looks good.
That looks pretty good to me. I'm going to leave that at defaults. And we'll just let it ride. Anybody saying anything in the chat or no?
I use SETI and then fine tune with HT. So I used to do HT, Tom, but I find that the image blend works a little better without creating as much noise.
Okay.
I think he's talking about he uses the statistical stretch and then uses
Gotcha.
the HT to fine tune it. I've done that too. Yes, I agree. I've done that too, Tom. But depending on what I'm stretching, yeah, because I find that the statistical stretch has a tendency to make the black points too bright. All right, so you haven't stretched your stars, right?
Nope.
Okay, so take the stretch off them. Undo the stretch, your automatic stretch, and then go to SETI Astro.
You have it.
What's that?
The SETI Astro stretch.
No, go to SETI Astro. His has a script for
that's the script.
Star
That's
stretch.
That's it.
Star stretch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's this. That's this.
Was it? It looks different.
Well, no, because you got to do.
Oh, I got you.
So if you do this and then like that, you can't do it that way. Oh, it's not working now. I forget what I did. But anyway, that's it. The Astro Star Stretch. There you go.
And then I usually bump my star stretch up to 6.0 and I crank color boost all the way over. And I crank that all the way up. And then I use that's it.
That's it.
And execute.
All right, done.
So, God, man, those stars are so itty bitty, though.
Yeah, they really reduced it even more.
I'd want them stretched even more, probably. So you can always go into HT and fine tune it. And
that reduced it even more than
so
what I would want.
You could go into histogram transformation and just pull them and just crank them up a little bit more. There you go. Because yeah, remember you have some
not like
fine little bits of
nebulosity here.
yeah, right there. So like, yeah, that's not too bad.
Let's see what that looks like. We got some stuff going on.
Yeah, but reset your tool. See if that goes away. So that went away. Yeah, it's still there. That's kind of weird. There's something going on with some of those subframes, I guess.
Maybe somebody put a flashlight in one of them. I didn't blink any of them either. So.
Oh, so you might have a couple that were kind of wonky.
And I think I saw some stuff going across here. I thought maybe a satellite or two or a plane went through. But we could use that for now. That's fine.
So, and if you want, you can go into curves and saturate them a little more, increase the color. But, typically, you go into the C band. Usually I go into the C band first.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and just a little up in the middle. And then go to the saturation and just about the same amount, just a little up, about the same amount. And that's about usually all I do. And then that's it. And then to put them back, I go into scripts, utilities, reintegrate stars.
I still use pixel math.
Oh, see, I just go to down and reintegrate stars. It's easy. You just pick image blend.
This image is
image blend. Yeah, and then your stars.
Stars.
And then execute.
No, we don't need to reduce anything anymore. Wow.
And boom, there you go.
There you go.
That's a good looking picture, Dan. I think you should put that in picture of the week.
I mean, for what it is, for some order, I mean, we could do a lot more with this too if we went, did a little bit more. But I mean, for what it is,
I know, but a lot of times I find that if you do more, then you end up kind of overkilling it.
Yep. I think the star color is decent. I think.
And that was with a color camera, right?
Yeah, color camera and the 4 nanometer dual narrowband filter.
Yeah, it looks good.
And that's
the 4 nanometer Altair.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is this? Script process. What is that? All processes. Bits header. RGB image 135. It took out everything?
Oh, because it created a new image.
All right, let's try.
When you integrated the stars, you could have kept it to the same image, but
yeah. 115 2-minute images. So 230. So what is that? A little bit under 4 hours.
That's pretty good.
For 4 hours?
409.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I'd take it.
And I'll get more. Maybe I'll just do it again. I don't know. What do you think? Should I do it again and rotate it right so it's got more of the other veil?
Triangle.
Yeah, Pickering's triangle. I'm missing the end. I'm missing the top of the bat.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, you would do a 2-panel mosaic.
No, well, it fits. If I was rotated right, it would fit.
If you were rotated right, it would all fit in there? No way.
Yeah, look. I'll show it to you. File, open.
Oh, because it cropped off a lot.
Yeah. 6960, 2024 master. Here is the original one of the first night.
Okay. That's because you said it cropped off.
Yeah, it cropped it all out. So
that's right.
So come on. No, that's
it's
just
purple.
See?
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. It's still
I'm
cutting
still
out
missing a little
bit
bit of the Pickering's triangle, but it's, I had it kind of like that. So, I mean,
Yeah. So, but I mean, you could literally do a 2-panel mosaic and you would be able to blend like 50% of that together.
just to add that little
Just
bit.
to add that little bit at the bottom. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It looks, yeah, I mean, you can redo it and try and.
Yeah, I think I'm missing it now because I'm only going to get about 2 or 3 hours a night at this point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So I think I'm moving on to the.
You're starting past the meridian.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna put this project on hold for right now, and then move on to the early winter targets. The late fall targets. See what happens.
Yeah, it looks good though.
But considering that I don't do a lot of, and I mean, I don't do as much imaging as I'd like, but I still want to do more. So
Josh says he's got that mosaic I'm having some trouble with. The mosaic of the that region is Josh is what you're talking about? What kind of trouble are you having?
Oh my God, what was that?
I have no idea. What the hell was that?
I don't know what that was.
There must be something of Sherry's on her desk. That was weird.
I don't know what that was. That was freaky.
Chris Freakson said he dropped the veil in the critique folder 4-panel mosaic.
All right, let's see. Give me 1 second.
I'm sure that's 4-panel. That's pretty good. What scope, Chris, did you use for it? Probably his 8-inch edge. Danny, pizza's ready. I wish that's what it was. Man, that Kmart blue light special. There you go. That's what it was.
Nice.
Attention shoppers, space travelers.
Let's see. So he said what? What's in the critique?
GT102. He said his 4-panel mosaic he did on the Vale complex.
Let's see.
He said the colors are bugging him.
Let's see.
I'm curious. When I've done the Vale, I've done it in SHO, and I've kept the hydrogen green.
Yep. Somebody else likes the green.
Well, it's just kind of cool because it separates it out. He did his in HOO.
Where is?
Is a critique folder.
My Astro image. There it is. And there's a lot in here, actually.
He said,
who is that? Chris? Chris's?
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
Okay, I got it right here. Ooh, yeah, I can see what you're saying, Chris. Give me 1 second. I'll put it.
I got it up too. Oh yeah, it's wow.
That looks like something out of Alien.
Man, he's got a ton of detail on it though. He doesn't like the colors. Yeah, it's probably just too saturated, I think.
He's also doing it in HOO, so there's going to be a lot more blue in there. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Wait a second. There we go. And one mouse. There we go. So there it is. Let's make this a little.
I just say oversaturated.
The red looks nice.
It's just too pink.
It is pink. It's very pink. You know what it kind of reminds me of? You remember like the old Flash Gordon movie, The Clouds?
Uh-huh.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. That's a huge area. That part on the left side, you never see anybody getting that.
Yep. Nope.
Which is cool. And I can tell you, their stars, Chris, SETI Astro, you can use that narrowband to color stars.
Yep.
I don't know if you did that, but it works in HO as well. You just put your hydrogen, oxygen in there, and it'll work it out.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at, the red may be just too much, making it pink.
Yeah, that's why I think it's just a little oversaturated. You could actually probably, what you could do is use curves and bring down that C band a little bit to not to take that boldness away from the colors and make them more, not so just so out there. You know what I mean?
I don't remember. I haven't used Photoshop in so long. I don't even remember where curves are.
Oh, you've got it in Photoshop.
Yeah,
because it was a TIFF file.
Yeah, it just opened up this way. I forgot where
curves is under
adjustments, right? There it is. Curves.
Yeah, adjustments, yeah. But see, you don't have that C channel in curves adjustment.
No, you don't.
He's got it pulled right up against the edge. What about saturation, color saturation? What if you go to adjustments and go to color saturation and pull that down? Or you know what? Actually, you know what? Go out of that. Cancel that. Go to camera raw.
What the hell is that?
That's in it's in filter, camera raw. Yeah, go into that.
That might be
come up.
Hold on. Hey.
There you go. So now you can play with not your mixer. Well, no, right there. That slider right there. Saturation, vibrance. You can play it right, yeah, just below that. Yeah. So you can pull your saturation back and your vibrance back. So that's basically your saturation and your C curves in PixInsight, kind of. You can pull your vibrance back and now maybe pull your saturation back up. Oh, yeah, that's woo. So yeah, I mean, you can play with it there with that. The camera raw filter works really well.
Big green.
Yeah. That gives a lot of warmth actually doing that, the temperature. You just have to
play around with it.
Yeah, you can play around with it like that. And that was a TIFF. That was a JPEG.
Yeah, it's a JPEG. All right, cool.
But there are a lot of, you can tweak with it, Chris, and see what you can get out of it. But looks like a cosmic scorpion. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
there's the
does.
tail coming out.
Yeah, with the stinger on it.
Stinger. Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
body.
that part on the left is like its claws.
Claws
kinda.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. He thinks he pulled too much green out. Well, there's
Maybe.
no green in space, so
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, we're just playing around a little bit. Again, I have not used Photoshop in, I don't know, a dog's age. I don't remember.
hey,
But
guess what, Dan?
what?
3-1.
3-1, you're losing or winning?
We're winning. Guess who got the third goal?
Ovechkin?
Uh-huh.
Of
Another
course he did.
another 2-point night.
Of course he did.
He's on a tear.
Yeah, he's looking to break some records before he retires. So
Only needs 33 to tie.
yep. He could technically get it this year if he has a good year.
Hey, so far so good. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Stay healthy. Stay healthy.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Hey, cool. All right, well, what else we got? It's almost about that time. It's 9:35. I actually got to work tomorrow.
You got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm still getting that store together after terminating one of the employees. So
Oh.
so
Well, here, I'll show you my cocoon
Yeah,
that I did
yeah.
there. Ba-ba. Can you see it?
hold on a second. Let me get it bigger here. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you go. Those stars look great, man.
Yeah, they really do. That carbon star, man, I love how it gets stars. But you see how much more of this nebulosity I
Yep.
got around it, and then the tail going up, you can see. And I was telling you, the only thing I had an issue with, you see down here in this lower left corner,
Yeah.
I had this like gradient there that for some reason it wouldn't take it out. And when I look at it was mainly in my luminance, and the red, the green don't look that bad. The blue, I may have been in the blue a little bit. It's not anywhere. Maybe a little bit in the HA too.
Yeah.
So my guess is it's just part of that sensor and the scope, because it is. When I take my flats, every corner has a little bit. So,
Yep.
but it came out good.
Oh,
and
it came out fine.
And the detail looks good. I didn't overdo it. Just try to keep it nice and easy.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah, looked pretty good. I liked it. Cannot complain.
Nope, not at all. I think we're one step closer to sending the carbon star down to down the Starfront. So
Have you heard from Sean?
yeah, he's packing the stuff up. So
I gotta pack my stuff up.
I definitely want to do a run through, even with the flat panel, automated flat panel.
Yeah.
I'll throw on like a Wanderer Astro or something on there with a zip tie.
With a what?
With a zip tie. That's the way you do it. You do it with zip ties. Because the Deep Sky Dad's going to be too big, and I think it might be a little bit too bulky the way the focuser is to the front.
Right.
So with the clamp that it has, I don't think it's gonna. I don't know if it'll fit, but with the Wanderer Astro, you just zip, and it's super light, so it's not gonna go anywhere. So
Right.
that's it. Yeah, cool.
Cool indeed.
All right. I think that's it. So don't forget on next Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll have the Dr. Sasse review of his new software.
Next Wednesday, I am in the Dominican Republic.
So you won't be there.
Yeah, all next week I am out of town. Now, I will say, the first time I used that thing, I downloaded photos and I got a photo return.
Well, let's not go too deep. Nobody knows what this is.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So,
we'll talk about it.
We can talk about that offline. So, nobody. This is like top secret stuff. I'm not allowed. I'm under an NDA, kind of. Not to say anything. I could share it with certain people.
The release is official.
Yeah, the release will be official once. I think it's going to be coming next week. I think so. So we may be on the same date as the early release. So,
hopefully.
All right. Well, you got any final thoughts, my friend?
No. Other than everybody have a good week. Hopefully your skies are clear and you're getting some imaging in. I unfortunately am not. I've got to get my scope off the thing before I go away for the week. So
yep.
I'll probably do that tomorrow night. Get everything down and packed up for my vacation. So
well, enjoy your vacation. Safe flight.
Yeah. Hopefully everything goes smooth and hopefully the weather's nice. While I'm down
playing golf at all?
Nah, just relax.
Hey, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be going. It looks like I'm gonna go on my first flight since my wedding in 2011. so I haven't got on a flight in like literally 13 years. And
where are you gonna go?
A quickie to the Bahamas, I think, in February.
That's
3 hours.
Great place to be in February.
Yep.
I can tell you that.
So it's gonna be like a combo kind of birthday / our 10th wedding anniversary was right in the middle of COVID, 2021. So we didn't do anything. Both of our 50th birthdays were in 2021. So we didn't do anything. So eventually, we're going to Bahamas with some friends just to hang out, but we're gonna do something probably for we're gonna have a off-cycle kind of big wedding, like a big anniversary thing on for our 15th or something like that.
Cool, good for you.
We'll see.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. All right, everybody, have a great night.
I will make sure to watch if Sasse is on. I'll definitely watch it at some point. And if I have good internet connection, I might jump in and be in the chat. So
yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome. You know where it is. So, everybody have a great night. Sorry, we didn't have Dr. Sass tonight. We'll hopefully have him next week, and then followed by Sarah Matthews the week after that. So, and then 2 weeks to Astropalooza after that. So it's going to be interesting. So
yeah, should be fun.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Take it easy. Get some clear skies. Go do some imaging. And remember, as always, to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you on Friday night.
Take care, everyone.
Later, guys.